The first day of Barcelona Shakedown for the 2026 Formula One season just took place, and I wanted to share some key takeaways for you guys. The first important key takeaway is that the teams have completed significant number of laps. The drivers have helped the engineers collect important data. The drivers themselves are continuously learning and making big understandings of how the car operates in order to maximize the performance of the car. The team principals, the engineers, and all that are extremely elated and happy that they are going racing again, especially Cadillac, because they're the new kids on the block. These are the key takeaways, and the point that I'm trying to make is why bother including us? Why bother keeping us in the loop if all we're gonna get is comparative adjectives? The teams have completed significantly huge number of laps to collect important data that will help them maximize the performance of the car through fine tuning while helping the drivers get used to the 2026. These sentences mean nothing. I really don't understand what is the point of including the public if you're not going to say anything to the public. This is like political campaigns, where nothing tangible is being said. It's just a whole bunch of noise and no real insight, no tangible information is being relayed across. Just go ahead and do the testing. Don't even have the media because there is no point in that. And the teams will just upload whatever happened if they are compelled to do so on their social handles. Frankly, this is, I think, is a much better option because everyone, especially the drivers and the team principals and the engineers, they already have their hands full. They have full testing run plans. Formula One is a very fast sport, so they have to keep up with the changes every day. They have to keep an eye out for what their rivals are doing. They have to, constantly be on the lookout for things breaking so that they can be fixed. Their hands are already full. The last thing they want is to give PR trained interviews. One of the questions that was asked to most of the drivers and the team principals was that how do you feel that the car is back on track? How do you feel? Summarize your initial reaction in the 2026 Formula One cars, this generation of cars. And everybody is giving the same answer. It's kind of like, reading the zodiac sign predictions, the astrology predictions. Like for each of the 12 zodiac signs, it's the same thing written in a different style. It's kind of like that. Every driver was basically saying the same things. It's like we completed a lot of laps, we collected important data, and I am learning too much. Not too much, but I'm learning, and the goal is to constantly learn. And we will continue to fine tune it. It's meaningless. It's absolutely meaningless. And you know what? A better alternative would be to remove all this BS, pretentious media interviews, and the time, like 30 to 45 minutes of time, just put all of the drivers in the simulator, in iRacing, esports, 10 laps, whatever track they want to choose, they can choose, and we will get to watch them racing. How about that? And all of the drivers will actually enjoy it. We can hook them up with mics. We can, put some webcams, make sure that they're vocal, make sure that they're connected to each other. And, it'll be fun. At least it'll be fun, is what I'm trying to say. All of the drivers, after spending their hard day, their long day in testing and going through data, making setup changes, giving right feedback, They will enjoy this break of going onto the simulator, just having a casual race with the boys, talking crap on the mic, and having this broadcasted live to all of the general public. That'll be much better. And all of the team principals will also enjoy the extra break. There is no point in going up to Graham, the team principal of Cadillac, and asking him, how does it feel that your car is on the track? Of course he feels happy. Of course, obviously there's a bit of excitement, but at the same time there's a sense of responsibility, because you're the new kids on the block and the expectations are high. You are not here to be the midfielders, you are here to win, etc., etc. The questions were pointless. The media exercise were pointless. We don't have any data. We don't even have the lap count. I mean, it's just, there is no point. But I guess we will still continue to keep an eye on the kind of data that the fans and the other spies collect and share it on social media. That's the only interesting thing that keeps me going. Recently someone posted that George Russell had the fastest time in day 2. I don't know about the validity of that, but and also the fastest lap time in this time doesn't really matter. The real lap times, the lap times that matter are from Australia, the first Grand Prix. Even in testing, people will be sandbagging and things like that. Maybe on the last day of testing in Bahrain, not in Barcelona, in Bahrain, then I guess we can take the lap times and all those things with a little bit of grain of salt. But right now it's like a heap of salt. But anyway, the point that I'm trying to make is the Barcelona Shakedown 2026 Formula 1 season, the testing event before the testing event. It is a pointless media exercise. We don't want to be in the loop. If all we're going to get is a bunch of comparative adjectives, we need some numbers, we need some lap times, we need to see who is doing what. Otherwise, these PR exercises, keep it to yourself. And this is a racket, this is a scam by the PR industry. Because think about it. If we remove media, then so many PR professionals will lose their job. The people who ask the stupid questions, the people who convert those stupid conversations into articles for their stupid websites. Also, each of the Formula 1 teams have their own PR person to train the, public-facing individuals to speak properly so that they don't spill out any industry secrets or whatever, like they're stupid, they don't know. So I think it's a racket by all of the PR industry. They are creating jobs by deliberately, creating these type of events, which, they have no place to be in. They just get in the way of people who know what they're doing. And all is happening under the guise of keeping the public in the loop. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.